things have fallen in place along the way, and we continue to work on it. And now that we have it more than halfway finished, it's I don't think there's any turning back for us. But
Right.
the other people who are out there that are supportive, some like the state of Oklahoma who supplies funding, and others who hopefully will supply funding. They know it's a serious project. It's one. It's no longer a dream.
That's right.
It's becoming a reality. And you mentioned Senator Kerr, and something happened right before. It was about a week before he passed on. I got this telephone call, and it was from him. And while he didn't have to make me promise, he did. He made me promise that we wouldn't give up, that we would make this thing a reality.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I've told anybody that, but I had the greatest of respect and admiration for this man, because he was a non-Indian, grabbed hold on this and saw that it was the thing to do, and approached it with passion and dedication until the very last day of his life. And with that inspiration, how could we give up?
I don't want to be like Moses, where he didn't get to go to the promised land. I've worked on this with you and many other people in Cultural Center so long. I want to be there when it opens up.
Most certainly, I want to be there too.
Yeah.
And we do what we do because of family, our people, and because we're driven to do it by these different folks that we serve. That's why I work. That's why I've worked all along, is for my family and for the people that I serve. That their future is so important. And we're here. Whatever we do today, we should be doing good things that are going to affect our family for generations to come, our people for generations to come.
There is no Indian philosophy from the Air Corps, and very few people know that it was actually the tribal mothers, women, who decided who the leaders of the tribe was going to be. So the women have always been a strong part. But one of the philosophies they had about government is to make a decision that would last 8 generations. So whenever you think about that, then we have to think, we need to make a decision that's going to make a positive difference for our, great grandchildren.
With a close-knit community and with the close family that you had, what do you think your parents would say today if they were here to know that you've come home to the community that supports you, your Cheyenne people, that you have been a part of the building, the development, the existence of a Cheyenne Arapaho tribal college? What do you think they would say about that?
I believe my grandfather would be most happy. I can remember when I was planning to leave the state to go to my first teaching job in California. He was always very careful to never speak English around me. It was always Cheyenne, so that I would continue to remember our language. But he spoke English to me that one day enough that he must have really wanted to emphasize it, because he says to me, "Ya," which was his nickname for me. He said, "There is no home like a home in Oklahoma." And that's probably the longest sentence I ever heard my grandfather speak in English, just letting me know that my roots were here, and that my home is here, and that regardless of where I was going to go, that there would always be this tie to this land here and to this place called Hammond, this place in Oklahoma. And it must have taken a great deal of forethought on my grandfather's part for him to remind me that there is no place like one's home, whether it is in Oklahoma or some other part of the world. But this is the home. This is the home that our grandparents brought us to. several generations back. This is a place where they put down their roots. It was a new earth, as we called it, a new environment, and so it's home to us now. And I believe that is what my grandfather really meant when he told me that there's no place like a home in Oklahoma. I believe he would be very proud that I have returned here to his homeland, and I believe that my father too would have really appreciated that.